Jesus, behold him, he wants to save you.
Welcome back to Macau. Next up we travel to Dublin, Ireland, and we visit a centre of influence.
Hello, here we are in Dublin, Ireland, and today I'm with Edith Samambua. And I'm so happy to be here with you, Edith, and excited to share with our viewers what is happening in this place. Tell us a little bit, how did you come to Ireland, and what are you doing here?
Well, welcome to Cushla, Gina, and I'm here since 2003, so I'm going on 13 years plus now, and I came to Ireland in 2003 just because I had a job. I got a job while I was home. My home country is Zimbabwe, and I got a job as an occupational therapist, which is my primary occupation, and I was hired by the Irish government to come and work in a mental health facility and mental health service, and I had been doing that since that time.
Okay, and now tell us, where are we?
Well, we are in Ranelagh, which is part of Dublin 6, so it's on the sort of south side of Dublin, and we are in Cushla Centre, which is part of the Ranelagh Seventh-day Adventist Church, but we have the centre open during the week.
Cushla Centre, you said?
Yes.
Now, what does that word mean? I've never heard that word before.
Well, it's Irish for pulse or life. So it's a very powerful word, and it's something that sort of came to us as we were looking for a name for what we were going to be doing for the project that we had here. We thought it might be nice to look at something that brings hope, and pulse. A pulse means something is alive, and our intention was that we would be the life of Ranelagh eventually, and Dublin, and then we would bring hope and life in different ways to the community.
So what do you do here at the center?
We have different things. So during the week, we are open. On Monday night, we have a depression course recovery program that we run, and that goes on in cycles, 8 weeks, and then we take a break and we start again. And then on Tuesdays, we have a drop-in center. We have people come in for blood pressure checks, cholesterol, fitness tests. We also have counseling services on that day. We also do a massage therapy class, yes, but on appointment. And also on Wednesdays, we have a vegan, vegetarian cooking class on alternative week Wednesdays. We also have concurrent, on the other Wednesday, we have a Bible study group that sort of meets here as well, which is something that we do to try and sort of connect people. Not just, we're not interested, we are interested in in a holistic approach, that a person is not just the body or the mind, that they're also the spirit. So sometimes people are interested in spiritual matters, and we connect them to that Bible study group, which is just an easygoing group where they can meet and connect with others. And then on Thursdays, we have a drop-in center again, where people come in and do like what we did on Tuesday.
Now tell us a little bit about the community here where the center and church is located. What kind of community is this?
Okay, well, Ranelagh would be what I would say sort of an upper class sort of community in Dublin, really. I was just sharing with somebody today that Ranelagh has, and this area, Dublin 6, has the most expensive real estate in the country, in the entire country, which is quite significant. And we also have quite an educated community, most people under 50. You do have older persons as well, but a very small percentage, about 2 or 3%. But the majority of people would be young families, young couples, and single people who have corporate jobs, most of them working in the commercial sector, and quite an educated community as well. So, which is quite an interesting thing. It's very distinct in that way as compared to the rest of the country.
Very interesting. So how is this well-educated, well-to-do community related or relating to this center and the activities that you are providing here?
Okay, well, what we do find is that, people are interested in health. People are interested in their well-being, and everybody's talking about, being fitter, healthier, leaner, and it's a huge thing right now for people to lose weight. So we find that people do walk in because they're fascinated by what we're doing. They want to know why we're doing it. They want to know, what they can get from it. We also find, people are interested in the fact that they can have a free service. And that's an important thing. Although this is an affluent area, we find that it's hard for people to access healthcare. We don't have free healthcare in Ireland, except if you're on a medical card. So for a lot of people, this is a good place for them to stop over, just get their blood pressure checked, because they're more aware and they're more conscious of, their health. And so they want to keep track of those things that do matter, their heart health and so on. So we've been able to connect that way. And in particular with the older folk, we do have a few old senior citizens homes in this area, actually about 3 places. And those people come to us primarily to connect with the massage therapist. And
I don't blame them at all.
We get a lot of our older citizens coming for that service. Plus, they come for a chat. They just come and sit around and talk. And so we've seen a need for a seniors group, and we will be starting one in the beginning of May, just for them to come and interact and socialize. And we do get a lot of people that come for the cooking class as well. That's really very popular. Very popular around here. Yes, a lot of people around here would be more vegan, are going vegan, which probably is in keeping with the educational status and so on. A lot of people would be becoming more health conscious in terms of their eating. So a lot of people who are vegan, we get emails during the week asking about the vegan cooking class from people who live around here.
So this is really a very active center of life, as you have described it through the name of the center. And we so appreciate you sharing with us today, Edith, the wonderful things that are happening here. And we hope that this will be multiplied in many, many areas around the world. This is Gina Wallin reporting for Mission 360, and thank you so much for supporting Mission.